My name is Yomon.
What do you see when you first look at this rooster? Dinner? No! What prominent features stick out the most that triggers your brain to say cock-a-doodle-doo? Those are the features you can focus on when you simplify real things into shapes. Things like the big tail feathers, the round body, the comb, the beak, and fun fact, this is called the wattle. But how many and which details do we need for something to be read as a rooster? We can look at it with basic shapes. There's a lot of round features in a rooster, so I'll use parts of a circle for now. When I just make the body, it's not obvious that this is a rooster. And adding a tail here, you still can't really see it. But with the comb, it's getting a little closer. And adding the beak, you can tell that there's some foul play going on. And with the wattle, I could definitely read that as a rooster. You get to decide how many and which details you want to include, but there's a range where you actually read these shapes as a rooster. Obviously, this is only one of the infinite ways you can design a rooster. The great thing about basic shapes like circles, triangles, squares, lines, polygons, etc. is that we can use them as building blocks to create these different rooster features, and the way we build these features, like choosing what kind of shapes to use and how we place them, is what gives your design character and emotion. You may be wondering, there's so many different possibilities. How do I choose the right shapes and evoke the right emotion? Before you give up on your dreams, you gotta remember that you can do this. Also, somebody else probably did something similar before you, and you can steal from them. Let's say I want to make something playful and bold, so I steal elements that I think capture this feeling. Take inspiration from existing things. You may find that thick lines, big shapes, and strong colors can contribute to a playful and bold energy. Remember that we're only stealing small pieces of different things and putting them together. Don't steal everything from one place, or else. The more references you study, the more techniques you'll have in your toolkit. From Austin Kleon's book, Steal Like an Artist, he says, the more good ideas you collect, the more you can choose from to be influenced by. The main thing I want you to take from this video is that your personal combination of influences is what makes you unique. So back to these traits. I'll use them to design a geometric, playful, and bold rooster.
Playful eyes, thick strokes, big shapes.
Let's recap. Look closely and find the different shapes that make up the rooster. Try and find shapes on other things too. You can use these shapes as building blocks to guide your way through your design. Borrow and combine details from your favorite influences that achieve the energy you're going for. Here you see more rooster designs made of basic shapes from other designers. They are all built from simple shapes and lines, but the way they use their shapes and lines achieve totally different feelings. There are no rules. If you think it looks good, then it is good.
My name is Yomon. Bye bye.